Hello my lovely friends, welcome to another new episode of How Hacks. On today's episode, we are going to show you a way how you can repair your chipped mobile wire. Mobile cables are quite commonly used, and along with the common usage, the problem that we tend to have with these cables is it getting cut, chipped from sides, or maybe it must have got stuck somewhere and got a small tear, and these are all common incidents that take place with the wire. So how you can get this fixed is what I am going to show you on today's episode. Friends, as you all can see, this wire has been chipped off very badly. On the joint itself, it has got a cut. Now we'll begin with the fixing of this thing. First thing first, what you will do is on the other end of the wire, which is not chipped, hold the topmost side and pull the wire downwards. What this will do is the wire that has got loosened up from the chipped end, it will get it closer in this way, so that gap that you see will get covered like this. What has happened here is the wire that got loose because of the cut is now come closer. So what you'll require now is glue gun, and if you have a metal stick kind of thing, you can use that. Here I'm making use of a paint brush, so if you'll have a spare wire which is not very flexible, you all can use that as well. Now using this plastic paint brush stick, I am going to make a swirl. By swirl I mean is simply making a spring kind of design towards the whole length of this stick. I will continue doing this thing till I reach to the end of the stick. And friends, even by mistake, if you feel anything, any of the swirl or spring side is stuck together, you need not worry, because you can make a small cut with the scissor or something. There. Now you leave this and let this to dry. Just a tip, in case if you all are using this on a rough rod or a rough thing, just apply some oil so that it will loosen up easily. As you all can see, I am already in the process of loosening up this swirl that I had made, and this is the same thing you all will do. Now in case, as I mentioned earlier, if it is difficult, what you all will need to do is pre-handed you all will need to apply oil. This is how it will look once it's done. And now simply from the top end you will start winding this over the wire, like you would basically put a spring around the wire in that way. Once I am done with this, what I will do is, taking the glue gun, on the length I will fill it with glue in this way, a straight line with this glue, or you all can even start filling the gaps. Keep the gun aside and push this swirl or spring upwards and hold it for some time. Now why I am doing this is to hold this together. Mind your fingers, I am used to this glue, but usually it tends to be very hot. Now as you can see, there are some points in this swirl which are very loose. What I will do is I'll start filling it. Here at the end also I am putting a bit of glue, that is so that it holds tight at the end. And as you can see, I have filled in the gaps, and this is what it should be looking once it is done. This is completely secure now. If you all have a new wire, I would advise you all doing this before it gets chipped, because it will protect your wire from any cuts or so. Here I am going to do this on the side which is not open. Same way I made this swirl, and this swirl or spring I will wind it around the wire in this way, as I did previously. And once you're done with the winding of the swirl, to hold it in place you will add glue around the gaps or around the length, and ensure at the end point and the start point you add glue. This is a small swirl that I have made because this area is not chipped, so just to protect that much of the end I have used the glue. Now I'm holding it together to just have it attached, and here as you can see, it is nicely fixed. It's not slipping down, it's holding very firmly to the wire. Now it's time to try if this works, and fingers crossed. Yes, it does. There you go. See, it is charging. Now just to show you that it's the same charger that we just added glue to, here, this is the one. Indeed a useful hack, something which of course I also have tried for the very first time and was keen to share it with you all, because definitely it is going to come in use. Many of us avoid unnecessary buying of wires when we can get it fixed in a small way. Previously I have also shown the cellophane wrap method, the cling film, when you wrap it, how you can protect your wire for a minimal time. But then if you want something for a longer run, this hack should work the best. So if you all liked today's episode, please ensure to leave a comment, and if you all have any suggestions or requests, please do feel free to send us an email, or you can even leave us a comment. For those of you all who are visiting my channel for the very first time, it's a sincere request to please click on the subscribe button and the bell notification icon to get updates each and every time I post a new hack. That's all on today's episode. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.